Hello my viewer, welcome back to Kate's Crochet, and we are still in the series of scarves and neck warmers as it's during the cold season. So I'm back with another scarf. It's a granny scarf, very light but warm. So here is mine, very beautiful, and the color is beautiful as well. So now this scarf I worked with Winter King yarn and this hook 3.5 millimeters. It's already erased because of the grip, but it's 3.5. And so we are learning to make this scarf, and I'm using the same yarn though different color. In yarn we call this carrot color. As you can see it's a cool color. I like it. So now to make this scarf or blanket, because this stitch is very nice even on bed covers, on baby blankets, it's worked in multiples of 3 plus a chain of 2. So now to make this scarf, I worked with a chain of 24 stitches plus 2 chains. So we are going to do the same. You make a slip knot and you chain 24 plus 2, so you chain 26. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10, and make sure the starting chain is not too tight. We don't want the starting this place or the starting chain to be too tight, because it will curve in at the edges. So we continue doing this until you have your 24 stitches plus 2. I have my 24 chains plus 2, so in total I have 26 chains. So now we skip the 2 added chains, and on the third we make a single crochet. In UK it's double crochet, in US it's single crochet. So you make single crochets all through this row to the end, and I meet you on the other side to show you how to turn and continue. So I have my single crochets to the end, and when you look at it, it's straight, it's not curved, because my starting chain was not too tight. Do not make it again not too loose. You just ensure that it's just the right size. So I've done this to the end, and now to go to the next row we chain 3 and turn, and on the same stitch where we chained down here we make a double crochet. In US it's double crochet, in UK it's treble crochet. There is always that difference when it comes to stitches. So now we have 2 stitches on the same space, and we skip the next 2 stitches. We skip this one and this one, and on the third we work 3 double crochets. 1 2 and 3 in the same space. So we have this space here. Again we skip the next 2 stitches, and on the third we work 3 double crochets. 2 and 3, and we continue with this pattern to the end of this row. So continue doing this, and I meet you just before you finish this row to show you how to finish. So now I have 3 stitches left, and as usual we skip this next 2, and on the very last stitch we make a double crochet. And as we started with 2 double crochets here, again make another double crochet that to be uniform, and thus that row is done. It's very flat because my stitches are not tight. So now again we chain 3 and we turn, and now we have this space between these 2 double crochets and these 3 double crochets. This space here we work 3 double crochets, 1, 2 and 3. Skip these 3 double crochets here, and in this space work 3 double crochets. And so in the spaces between these sets of double crochets, like this and this one, so this space you work 3 double crochets or to the end of this row. So you just continue doing 3 double crochets in each space to the end of this row. So continue, and I meet you at the end. So I'm at the end of this row and I'm left with these 2 double crochets. So the last double crochet here, this one, work a double crochet on the 3rd chain of that. So now here I would like us to see something. On this first row, after the single crochet row, this next row where we started the granny stitch, in the beginning we did 2 double crochet just like the other side. Now on this row we have 1 double crochet. At the end we have 1 double crochet. So note that in the next row we chain 3 first and then we turn. So now in the previous row we had 1 double crochet. In this row now we will have 2 double crochets. And how do we have this? The first one is the chain 3, and the next one is just after this 1 double crochet there is this space, do 1 double crochet there. Alright, so now this is how it should be alternating: 2 double crochets at the end, in the next row 1 double crochet, in the next row 2 double crochets, and in the next one 2, 1, like that. So let's continue. In this next space here you skip these first 3 double crochets, and in this space work 3 double crochets. You skip these double crochets here, and in this space again work 3 double crochets, and you continue doing this to the end of this row. Alright, and I meet you on this space just before you finish your row. So I'm at the end of this row here, And as we started here with 2 double crochets, we should end with 2 double crochets, but here we have 1 double crochet. So in this space here, just before the final or the last stitch, there is this space, so we do a double crochet there, and now here we work a double crochet on top of that, and you end up with 2 double crochets. So we chain 3 and turn our work. So in the previous row we had 2 double crochets, now we'll have 1. So in this space we make 3 double crochets. In the next space you skip these 3 double crochets. In this next space make 3 double crochets. And you continue doing this to the end of this row, and this will be the pattern for this scarf. Whether you want to be to make this a scarf or a bed cover or a blanket, the only difference is the number of stitches. You want to do a baby blanket, maybe you can do 120 chains plus a chain of 2, as I told you, a multiple of 3 plus a chain 2. So this is the pattern that we're going to be doing. Don't forget to alternate the ends, because if you mess with any of them, then the scarf will not come out as it should. So thank you for viewing this to the end. Just before I finish, I would like to state the measurements for my scarf here. I did 120 centimeters long. So you can make yours to be longer or shorter. It's according to your like. Yeah. So continue doing this to the end. It's a very nice scarf, guys. I tell you, this is a nice scarf. It's light and again warm. So with this, you can fold it and wrap it around your neck just to have that double warmth. You can also decide just to do it like as flat as it is. So thank you so much for viewing this to the end, and if this was helpful to you, give this video a thumbs up, subscribe if you've not subscribed, and comment down below. Remember to share this with your friends and family. So thank you so much, and God bless you so much. Bye.